We got Sarah here. She's live.
Not on a yacht.
Not on a yacht. And Glenn's here with the American flag behind him. And all you can see of me today is an arm.
It's a very nice arm, though.
Very effective.
Very, very weird when you do clips of it. It's so, anyway. My face is the only one that comes up, by the way.
Well, it's Conspiracy Friday, but Starlight can't be here. I think that's a conspiracy in itself.
Yeah,
There was
a
recent event that happened at the engineering department at Tech where they're being accused, Louisiana Tech's being accused of direct energy weapons, and that somebody in a nearby trailer park has been targeted by Louisiana Tech.
Oh, cool.
And she's been expressing concerns that Tech needs to lay off of her trailer.
That's fair.
So Charlotte's got to go handle that, because she's got secret agent spy scope stuff to do.
She wearing like a bomb suit or whatever, like going in there today and trying to.
No, because she just turns off the energy weapon and goes in there and says, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, but it's funny because Tech has to take it seriously.
Really?
Oh wait, you're not kidding.
No.
Oh, I thought that was a joke. I thought that was like conspiracy
I couldn't
Friday
make up
joke.
something that wild. You have to be Glenn.
Wow.
To know. See, he went right in with it.
Oh no! So that must really be like a mental health problem or something.
But they can't assume.
Yeah.
It's not gonna.
Well, all you gotta do is say, "Look, here's this tinfoil. This is how I do it."
We love tinfoil.
She just needs to put tinfoil in her head and walk in there.
Mm-hmm.
Doc suggested we get a shoebox and put a button on it and push it and go. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, we've done it.
It's been done. Wait, so yeah, that's so sad because like I've dealt with people that have like mental health issues like that and trying to convince them. Like I'm pretty sure by the end of me trying to talk to her about like maybe the government isn't listening in on like your house, like they haven't wired it. Like I became part of the government. So
yeah, that's as soon as you did it.
Yeah, but I messed that up. So yeah, I'll have to figure out a better way of doing that next time.
Well, the way I approach it is, you're right. That is what's happening. The problem is, can't let them know you know. So here's how we're going to handle it. You see this hat? This blocks it. You see, that's why I'm wearing one today. This blocks everything. If you wear this hat, nothing will happen. And I will work very hard to get the energy weapon not focused on you because we really want to focus it on this other group. So here's how we're going to handle it. But till I get the alignment, it takes about a week. You need to do this. I will text you privately.
I'm convinced. Like I'm like now relieved because I
got to know my people, James. That's
actually
all I
amazing.
say.
I think that, okay, so the issue with tinfoil hats is like how ugly they are, like it's just like a pile of.
It looks like a big candy kiss.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be nice to start like maybe like a fashion brand that makes fancy. Oh.
They do. They look like ball caps and they're tinfoil.
Oh.
I'm going to tell you this. After Duke introduced me to the first hippies and fashion was able to make that look good, they can make anything look good.
Yeah.
I say anything.
I'm thinking like Sunday hats, like, like the big hats. Because I feel like that'd be good for women.
No. Dwayne, are you enjoying this conversation?
Maybe like a Viking hat.
Except for I would have a Faraday hat that has threads of metal.
Oh, there you go.
Okay,
yeah, and here's Faraday bags to keep your stuff in right now.
Yeah, they probably at Tech should have some of that stuff ready. Because I'll tell you this much, it is not, they don't, for whatever reason, they've taken this one as probably docile. But they do take them seriously that they don't turn it into the cops or anything, but they make sure they return the phone calls.
Oh, no, you turned it into the cops.
Huh?
No, not like the cops, but you turned it into the government. Now I know that we have to go do something about it because they found out.
It's the blob, guys. It's the blob.
All right. Well, the conspiracy this week, I picked it. And I'll tell you the reason I did was I know he died, but I have a very big interest in him because his first coaching job was at Tech before he went to Oklahoma. And then from there went to TCU. And then if you'll remember, Craig James, the announcer for ESPN, said that he was locking his son up in dark places. So
that was
TCU
concerning.
fired him, and then he ended up going like maybe Ole Miss or something like that. And then before he could get justice from Texas Christian, he died. And I want to know how Christian Texas was for doing what they did to Mike Leach.
Yep.
Mike Leach, the boy, if that's the conspiracy, I'm way off because I was Mike Lynch.
Mike Lynch, who's that?
I think that he's like a governor or something like that.
We're not talking. I was talking about the football player. Is it your turn to get it wrong?
Yeah, apparently.
The football coach.
You said, look, Rosanna Dana.
Oh, sorry.
A lot of people don't know he got to start at Tech. I'm talking about before we move on.
Uh-huh.
Mike Leach, he coached at Tech before he went to Oklahoma. And it's Oklahoma when they found out he could do a prolific offense, and he went from there to TCU. A lot of people don't know he was here.
Yeah, he said he was going to stay here unless these people called, and they called, as I remember.
I don't think he had to think at all when Oklahoma called and said, we want you to come to Oklahoma in view of a call. And that's the Baptist way it works.
There you go.
So moving back to where we're supposed to be, Colorado House of Representatives, Mike Lynch.
Okay, there's
That's
another
it.
Mike Lynch.
Yeah, that's the only other one, right?
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. We all have 3 different conspiracies today.
Perfect. Let's talk about them at the same time.
And I am with 2 Wilkersons, so that's why this looks so convincing. Anyway, because Sarah has convinced people she's a communist sometimes.
Her future in-laws, perhaps. They're not engaged yet, but
They know now that I'm not communist. But the mom always knew that I wasn't communist. It was the dad that I guess I said it very convincingly.
Sarah introduced a drinking game to her boyfriend's family called Mumbly Peg.
I did. It's actually a very fun game. It involves a hammer and
Oh,
yeah.
good. So it was the game that Pelosi was playing that night. The guy came with, anyway,
Oh.
What fell out her pants?
What?
toilet paper.
Oh, please.
What do you think it was?
You got the crap. I got the toilet paper.
Do you know about that, Sarah?
No.
She was walking up the podium. A piece of toilet paper fell out of her pants leg.
Aw.
I know.
That's actually unfortunate. Like that could happen to anybody. I don't know.
Yeah, as someone
but when
that's
you-
actually happened to, we need to not talk about that.
Yeah.
Well, if it happened to me, I'd be laughing.
Yeah.
I would laugh if I did it. Trust me.
Well, no, we're not
Well,
questioning that
if
you
it
would
was
laugh.
if
You're
it
you're
was
in it on the
Swalwell,
low.
then yeah, okay, we should go there. It was Swalwell.
Fartomatic.
I really am. I really, for the record, did pick like Mike Lynch. And the reason I got interested in it is here they're saying that this rich guy who I'd never heard of, his boat supposedly sunk, supposedly in a water spout. And from somebody who lived in Cameron Parish, where you could see the Gulf of Mexico from my front door, I saw literally hundreds of them. I'm not figuratively saying hundreds this time. I literally saw hundreds of them over the decade I lived there. And they couldn't overturn a P-row.
Well, in 2019, in the same area. Now I don't say okay, where's the geo coordinates, because I don't know. But it was in the area. In that area, there was a video of a catamaran, which doesn't have much of a draft, right? And that flipped over during this kind of storm, and another boat sank. But you saw the mast kind of do this.
Oh, so you were seeing high seas can make it go down. But I'm going to tell you right now, you don't need high seas for
that. The video of this one was weird though.
Yes.
It was a weird video. So like I wouldn't say that it was just high winds here, because there are other boats there.
They were anchored.
Mhm.
I'm just telling you, high seas could have gotten it, but not that.
This
that
is
little
a,
dust
this
bunny.
is a sailboat yacht.
Wait, can we like step back, because I feel like we're going too far into the boat part. We're not talking about Mike Lynch.
I'm just telling you that nothing got sunk by
That's good to know. We can start off
Well,
that way.
that's where James came to this and said, there's something going on here.
Yeah.
Something fishy.
Then he finds out his partner 3 days before was killed in a automobile accident, but he wasn't in the automobile. He was running and a
Okay.
car hit him.
So now we know why the topic is it's current.
Very
And
current.
I think it's fishy immediately. And that's what made me ask you guys to look into it because I don't think the water spout did it.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's exciting. Let's start from the beginning. Mike Lynch used to be a baby. And he had a dad. And his dad said, don't become a fireman. That's like one of the big things that I got from his interviews. And so what did he do? He became, I guess he worked at a college and
He
then
was a
Yeah,
professor
at
at
college.
a little baby college.
Yeah.
There was one that was out there.